Hey, what is up, guys? Leo here. Welcome back to part 2 of the flying types only. We're coming in already right off the bat, catching our next teammate, Starly. You know we gotta get Starly on the team. Mainly because I really like Starly, and it's a pretty good Pokemon, and because Ricky the Cowboy really likes Starly as well. Shout out to him. I will link his channel down below in the description. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the bug type gym and the first Titan in this video. Make sure you stick around to the end. There is a couple funny moments that I will point out, and I hope you stay till the end, because the end is mainly where the funniest part, to me, in my opinion, is. But there's a few moments scattered here and there, and we're just fighting this grandpa who's still going to school, which, you know, there's no age to going to school and college or whatever. Just whenever you want to get your education and whatnot. I just found it kind of funny that this dude's in school at the Yuva Academy where we're going, and we're fighting another trainer. We're just trying to get XP before the bug gym, and I know you guys are probably saying, Leo, you're flying type, you should sweep it. Yeah, but so I'm still a little worried, you know, because the trainer has the gym trainer has a Teddy Ursa with Fury Cutter, and it does bug type Terra, so you know it's still kind of scary, you know, because if they build up enough Fury Cutters, they're just gonna sweep my whole team. But you know, anyway, we're fighting this other trainer as well, getting even more XP. Wingle, poor Wingle, just still behind on XP, barely hit level 11 there. Like I was saying in the previous video, Wingle just has a hard time with XP. I don't know why. I caught him around the same level, I guess because he was only behind a teeny bit on XP. I might do some raids off camera to get XP candy, or look for XP candy on the ground, and hopefully give a little bit to Wingle so he can kind of be on par with the other Pokemon, because I feel like he's always behind on levels. Even when we get to the bug gym, he's the MVP of that whole fight. I think it's a Wingle sweep, and he doesn't even level up from that. Like, everybody else levels up from it. Starly even evolves from it, like later, you'll see here in a second. But we're fighting this little Psyduck. My girlfriend H2O Jess, I will link her channel down below as well. She doesn't really make too many videos, but she has some shorts on her channel. A few from Phasmophobia that I scared her on. It's kind of funny. She really loves Psyduck. I do too. And little buddy was unfortunately poisoned. I should have went for a stun spore, but extra damage is extra damage from the poison powder. So, you know. And there we go, Psyduck down, little buddy down. Had his little energy drained, and Psyduck is fainting. Now we're swapping out, we're saying out fletching. And I thought this was a good, you know, type matchup, but I quickly realized it's not. I barely do any damage, and this guy does like a lot of damage, so I swap out into Flamingo here. I should probably rename him to Flamingo, so I don't have to try to read that name. I guess it's Flamigo, right? Flamigo, something like that, right? Because there's no extra M in there, so you wouldn't say Flamingo. But I mentioned this in the other video too, but I'm just gonna call it Flamingo. It's easier on me. Well, yeah, he's Flamingo is pretty good on my team, man. Like, heavy hitter. Like I said, I've never used him before, but I'm having a lot of fun. And the little doggo goes down, little buddy down. We'll be using him for the dark types as well, because I never got to use him. Also, another rule that I'm adding. I cannot use Pokemon that I previously used in other typings. For example, Wingull is water and flying, so I cannot use Wingull for the water types only, even though I would like to. And right here's where I start finding it funny. Wingull is so low to the ground. I'm trying to like move the camera around to see how low he was, because he was perfectly fine in other fights, and in this one, for some reason, he's just like really low to the floor. And when I was recording, I was just chuckling the whole time, because I don't know why he was that low. He's a little bird, you know. He can go a little higher. And he starts clipping through the ground right there a little bit. But you know, Pokemon's gonna be Pokemon with its glitching terrain and whatnot. So you know, with a little mud break goes down. But yeah, that's just the extra rule right there. I can't use Pokemon that has a dual typing for a different playthrough. And right here we're doing the olive roll. I could have honestly just skipped this part, but I wanted to show you me accepting the challenge and whatnot. I think the olive almost goes out of the area just because I'm dumb and I'm trying to do some flashy movements, but you know, it's whatever. Like I try making it go up the ramp so I can make it go over, and then here I'm like, oh, there's a little ramp right here, let me. So I'm trying to like flick it over like that, and then yeah, here we go. I think I send it back. I'm like, man, come on, what are you doing, Leo? You used to be decent at this, and now you're pretty bad at it. But I think right here I get a nice little launch to the other area. Yeah, right there. And then I'm just trying to use my Rhydon to flick it, you know, like Beyblade, let it rip, you know. Speaking of Beyblades, have you ever had Beyblades back in the day? Like when they were cool, not those dumb ones now that like they break supposedly. Like when you battle with them, which I find kind of cool, I guess, but I just liked when, you know, my little spin tops would make sparks and stuff, you know. I don't like the new ones. They're pretty lame, in my opinion. But if you had any Beyblades back in the day, let me know in the comments down below. But here we are. We're fighting the bug-type gym trainer. I don't really trust her because she's a baker, and she has bug-type Pokemon. That doesn't really go hand in hand, you know. Normally you don't want bugs in the kitchen or whatever, but I mean, I guess if she wants to do that and people are okay with that, I'm not cool with that. I don't want to eat anything she gives me, but out of, you know, being nice, I might still eat like a cupcake or something. Just if she's like looking at me like, oh, try this or whatever. But when she quickly looks away, I'll probably throw it behind my back or something. And now here's the Teddy Ursa, the little guy that I'm scared of. And I just realized my Terra is water, not flying. I wish it was flying to get extra damage out of the air cutter, but you know, what can you do? Now she's giving the bug typing to Teddy Ursa, which I kind of liked on this game, Scarlet Violet, that the gym trainers would have a Pokemon that, like, their ace in the hole is not their typing, but when they Terra it, it is the typing, you know? I found that interesting in this game, but, you know, to use the gimmick, I guess. And then I'm over here healing little Wingull, little buddy, because I need him to do the sweep for me. I need to do a Wingull sweep on him. She's talking that talk, but she's not applying the all bark, no bite, you know. That didn't really hurt. So here we go. We're going for the air cutter. I don't think we crit. Oh no, we did crit right there, I think. Yeah, look at that damage. It's crazy. I think I still have Swift. I know air cutter has a 95 accuracy, and I did not want to miss, so I use Swift here. Swift never misses, no matter how many accuracy drops you have. I just didn't trust the 95 accuracy at that point at the end. And I wanted to get the dub right there. Look, everybody levels up but Wingull. Wingull was the main one attacking and fainting the Pokemon. And little buddy didn't even level up from all the XP he was getting. And then here we go, showing off Starly evolving. And then we're going to catch our next partner that I actually swap out 3 times because I keep finding better levels of it. It's a Rookie, you know. My boy from Sword and Shield. This is the first Rookie I found out of the little group I saw. Level 9 was the highest that I saw. So I'm like, let's get him. And boom. Shakes in the little Pokeball. And then bam. Caught the Rookie. But then I saw a level 10 not too far up the road. So I took the level 10 instead. Instant critical catch right there. So Rookie got swapped out right there with the level 10, and then we're fighting this other little camper dude before we go to the Titan, because I want all the XP and all the levels for him. I actually had my notebook nearby for the what to do in order that I found online, and yeah. Starly's dropping my attack, unfortunately, because I'm trying to go for the Hone Claws Power Trip combo. Because Power Trip does more damage the more stat raises you have, I think, or maybe even decreases. But I think it's mainly stat rises, not decreases. Because that'll be overpowered. You just send a really OP Pokemon, right, in a battle, I guess, and someone that spams, I don't know, like Baby Doll Eyes or something that drops your stats a lot. It would make more sense on rises. So I wanted to go for a heal because I already had a couple Hone Claws set up. I didn't want to get killed or outsped because we're both birds, and I'm not sure if I was outspeeding or not. So I just pop the potion in case, and then I do a Power Trip and one-shot it. Did a wing attack right there. That was pretty scary. Almost died right there. And then Starly goes down with a one-shot. Little buddy down. And I think the dude has been defeated. And now here we are fighting the Titan, the Cliff Titan, something like that. I forget his name. I don't have the notebook near me right now. The Stony Cliff, yeah, the Stony Cliff Titan. There we go. I remembered before the name popped up. But this dude starts doing a lot of damage on Wingull. I really wanted to use Wingull for this, but I think Wingull dies. I try to go for it, but I should have swapped out. And this isn't helping for Wingull to get XP either, because Wingull just died right there, and I'm swapping into Flamingo here to clutch it up. But you don't even get XP in the first phase, supposedly, so I guess it's okay. Goes for a Rock Smash. Don't you know I'm fighting? But obviously it gets the defense drop because my luck is bad on stuff like that. So of course it works out in his favor, right? And he gets an Anger Shell. I really wish it was a little faster. I'm skipping the dialogue for this. But it's okay. It's Pokemon. They will force you to listen to a cutscene that should have been in cutscene skip, but it wasn't included into it. I will always complain about the cutscenes and the dialogue because I played this game so many times, and I'm gonna play it even more because I'm loving doing the single typings only. And now here's phase 2. Buddy's gonna eat the Herba Mystica and power up and get super strong and try to sweep us and whatnot. Arven to the rescue. Arven actually steals my thunder in this fight, which is lame. And during the transition time of the cutscene, I healed the Wingull, and I don't know why that just lagged right there. I forgot to cut that out. I guess my OBS pooped itself again right there. That's weird. I don't know how I didn't catch that during editing. I literally just, before this voiceover, I actually did a look over a quick skim, but I guess I didn't catch that. But anyway, yeah, we're leading in with Flamingo, Buddy. It's a hard hitter, so we're going in with the double kick attack spam on him. But yeah, like I said, Arvin steals our thunder. I think he goes for a water gun here, and then an ice shard, which has priority and goes first, and he knocks it out. I'm like, bro, really? You could have let me get the thunder here, because I'm the one doing all the work here, looking for the Titans. But yeah, it goes for a water gun. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can get the one hit, the one tap next, and then he pulls out an ice shard out of nowhere. Getting the dub for him right there, basically. And I think we're gonna add a new guy to our team. Well, I'm just catching these few next Pokemon to consider adding to my team. Oh yeah, we found a new Rookidee, level 16, so I caught that and put it on my team. Swapped out the old Rookidee. And then I thought this was a shiny, but it was just a yellow version of the Squawkabilly. And I tried looking at it at the little head, but it wasn't shiny at all. It was just a random yellow Squawkabilly over here where they're supposed to be greens only, I think. I don't know why a random yellow one was here. And we caught a Squawkabilly too. And then here is the worst part. Well, the funny part, I guess. This Murkrow gave me the worst time ever. He ate through all of my Pokeballs. And then he killed my Wingull there. That's what his Hoppip now. And then he kills my Hoppip, and then there's going to be a fletching later. You'll see it cut abruptly. He just keeps breaking out. This guy did not want to stay. Even when I paralyzed him and dropped his health, he did not want to stay in. He's like at yellow health right now and paralyzed. This guy just did not want to stay. He was being mean to me and bullying me. But I guess dark type Pokemon have that tendency to be harder to catch, right? I've always had trouble with dark type Pokemon in general, for like Pokédexing and just catching in general at all, like in together. And then like I think he uses like, I even used my Ultra Ball that I found off the ground and didn't want to stay in for that, so I'm just spamming Pokeballs right now because that's the most I have abundant of. And yeah, let's see, my fletching's out now because my Hoppip got one-shotted. But yeah, I wish I left my mic on so you guys could hear how I was getting frustrated. And yeah. But you know, in the end we finally catch it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace out, everybody.